For cheap D2R items, visit aoeah.com. You get 3% off with the code Arreat. Check the link in the description. Hello and welcome everybody. In this video, we will have a look at the most expensive helmets in D2R. The worth will be measured in 3 2020 small charms. Remember, one of those is equal to almost 200 jar runes. Maybe it's 170 or 180 right now. First we will check out the top 3 unique helmets you can find. A Crown of Ages rolls 10 to 15% damage reduction, 20 to 30% all resistances, extra defense from plus 100 to plus 150, and it can have 1 or 2 open sockets. Remember, with armor pieces, the base defense value also varies, so it's kinda hard to drop a perfect one. That's why you can get about 3 to 4 small charms if all rolls are max. A unique Slayer guard can also be a worthy drop, especially when it's ethereal, has a high ED roll, and you have a lucky base defense roll when upgrading into a Guardian Crown. So a perfect upgraded ethereal Arreat has 756 defense in total and 6% life leech, of course. This one is also worth about 2 small charms, I guess. But the most expensive unique headgear would be a perfect Griffin's Eye. Lightning damage rolls from 10 to 15%, enemies lightning resist from minus 15 to minus 20%, and the defense bonus from plus 100 to plus 200. Since the maximum base defense value of a diadem is 60, you can have 260 defense in total. A perfect roll is even worth about 20 small charms. Of course, you also watch out for white and grey loot, as base items for popular rune words are worthy as well. Talking about helmets, druid pelts for flickering flame or metamorphosis are maybe the most expensive ones. A fire druid likes to have plus 3 to Armageddon and further fire skills. Summon Grizzly is very popular as well here. A melee druid likes to have a base with plus 3 each to Werewolf, Lycanthropy and Fury. Such bases need to have 3 sockets or be blank yet. I guess these can also bring you 5 to 10 small charms when selling to the right player. Magical class specific helmets can be worth a look as well. Here you want to have plus 6 to a plate skill, life and 2 open sockets, for which you need to be lucky at Larzuk. Barb helmets with plus 6 to battle orders can have up to 100 life, and druid pelts with plus 6 to hurricane and or tornado roll up to 60 life. Perfect rolls can also bring you multiple small charms. Now about the rare headgear. The real treasures can be found here. Rolls that are close to perfect can already be worth more than 20 small charms. Let's start with the diadems, tiaras, coronets and circlets. Caster builds will look for plus 2 class skills, 20% faster cast rate and 2 open sockets. Additionally, you would like to have strength, dexterity, life, resistances or faster run walk. Such headgear can be useful for any class. Melee builds also look for 3 certain prefixes. They want Visionary for the attack rating bonus per character level, Mechanist for the 2 open sockets, and also a class skill mod. The 3 suffixes ideally are Strength, Dexterity and Life. Such a diadem makes sense for the classes Paladin, Barb, Druid, Amazon and Assassin. With the Druid pelts we also got 2 different kinds. Tornado Hurricane builds of course like plus 5 skill helmets if they have 2 open sockets, and also some other nice adds. A melee wolf can get plus 5 to his main skills as well, plus 2 open sockets and the Visio mod. Since the staff mods make such a roll even more rare, it will be hard to find a price here. There are also different variants of barb helmets. Here we have 4 different popular prefixes. Plus 2 barb skills, 2 open sockets, Visio mod and Godly mod for up to 200% enhanced defense. Of course, only 3 of those can roll on the same item, but all possible combinations can be worthy. With the suffixes, some additional life is very welcome of course, and ethereal helmets like to have self-repair on them. Generally all ethereal helmets with self-repair, in short EREP, can be quite expensive, if they have a high ED roll, so at least like 170 or 180%. But to really hit the jackpot, you also need 2 open sockets and the visionary mod here. The higher the defense, the higher the price, and also color and style influence the value. Being lucky, you can also craft a valuable helmet, an armlet a la blood recipe. It gets up to 10% deadly strike, 3% life leech and 20 life by the recipe. And in addition we wanna roll the Visio mod, 2 open sockets, enhanced defense and some more life. A perfect roll would also be worth a few small charms. Last but not least, there are also valuable items for LLD, MLD and VLLD. In general you look for the same mods here, 2 open sockets, skill levels, cast rate and movement speed, attributes, life and resistances, but also defense, mana, FHR or attack rating. If you find some low level stuff that looks interesting, you can use affix tables to check the maximum affix rolls at each level. The right combination of high rolls can also be worth some small charms. I say goodbye, take care and may the loot be with you.
Follow me. Come on. Thanks. Goodbye.